Hello, chat. Hello. Hello. How are you? Two things to do today. I thought instead of like recording it on my own, we could do a tier list on stream. And I think that'd be a really fun thing to do. And that way I could do some YouTube content too. Let's see. Can I add a marker or something? Whatever. I'll figure it out later, and then Sideshow will have to figure it out later too. Hi, Sideshow. We're gonna do a fast food tier list. If I haven't done like eaten at some of these places, like I don't know, I'll give like my generalized opinion from what I've heard. That's what I'm gonna do. I will give my generalized opinion of what I've heard, but if I have eaten there, I will give my honest opinion. And this isn't like to hate anybody else's choices or anything that you guys like. It's just my personal opinion. That's all it is. Window capture. Sideshow, skip past all this nonsense, all this stuff. Make me look super professional with explosions and fire and waffle makers. Yeah. Boink. Okay, so the first one we're gonna start with, guys, is Arby's. Everybody's heard of Arby's. Either you have good stories about Arby's, either you love them or you hate them. They have the meat. So much meat. Editor, you know what to do. You know what to do. I trust you. You better do it. For me, I like Arby's, but it's just the same thing all the time. Like, I really enjoy their curly fries more than I enjoy their sandwiches. Their sandwiches just feel like really greasy, really gross. It's definitely something you would drink after you got really fucked up at a bar or like after a rave or something, just because you just don't care, right? Their Arby's sauce and their curly fries are freaking bomb, though. And I know I'm kind of a degenerate this way, but I used to put the fries just in my mouth and then squirt the Arby's sauce into my mouth with the fries. That's right, I did it, and you can't judge me for it. But I think because that, I'm gonna put Arby in C tier. I'll give it B tier for now, just because we have S tier and everything. We'll go B tier. All right, our next one is Burger King. It's just gotten worse over the years. At least the ones where like I live, they're awful. The service is awful. The fucking burgers are nasty. And I just the food is gross. Everything else is gross. Like I used to go there when COVID first started, because I used to go to like Walmart or a store or whatever after work, right at like 11 o'clock, to get food. Because I was like, oh, I'll cook at my house. It's not a big deal. I'll get like a pizza or something. And then when COVID happened, we had a Burger King, and that was the only thing that was open next to my job. So like I had to eat a bunch of Burger King, and like they have some stuff that's okay, but it's never consistently good enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm digging the meat of the king in my mouth. I really like the meat in my mouth, you know. They're okay if you just have nothing else to choose, but they're pretty bad. I'm gonna go D. All right, Little Caesars. Now everybody knows Little Caesars. At least you should. And if you haven't, you've been sleeping under a rock. But you don't go to Little Caesars for the quality. You go there for the quantity and the cheapness. But it's not bad, right? Like it for taste, it's not as bad. So I would think it's still around like B tier. I would say B tier. You go there for the crazy sauce. I love their crazy sauce and like their breadsticks that had like that. I don't know if it's like a red sauce on it or something. Those were pretty fucking good. So I'll give them B tier. I'll give them B tier because they're not afraid to be what they want to be. Like they've never tried to be Pizza Hut or like Domino's or Papa whatever, right? Like they've never tried to be any of those bigger chains. Like they understand their demographic pretty fucking well. Okay, next one, Carl's Jr. Truthfully, I've only had them a couple times and they're not bad. I think they boil their hamburgers though, which is kind of nasty, but it's not bad. It's not bad. We had one eventually, like pretty far away from my house. It wasn't bad. Like I wish they were in town more because I probably would have eaten there a lot more. So that's all I can really say. Like their burgers are fine. Their onion rings are pretty good, but they're like Exactly. Yeah, you eat them when you're like traveling, and that's what we did. So just for that, I'll stick it up in B tier. Chick-fil-A. I don't even have to hate on this S tier. Like, I don't look at their political views. I don't look at their religious views. That's not why I'm there. There for the food and the service. And as far as fast food goes, at least the one that I'm familiar with, kills it, right? Like, it's too hot. They got fans going. They're so nice. And like their training and stuff I've heard is like strict, right? Like strict as but that's not why I'm there. I'm there for the food. They do all sorts of variations on their stuff. Like they don't just do chicken nuggets. Like they'll just grill some chicken for you. So when I was bodybuilding and stuff, I used to go there all the time because they'd have just grilled chicken, right? Like it wasn't just like a chicken nugget or it was just grilled chicken, and it was fucking amazing that they did stuff like that. And from what I've told, that they pay their employees well. Fight you on Chick-fil-A, their version of spicy is sad to tipsy. Well, I think they're trying to make it more aligned with the vast majority of people. If they make it too spicy, they're never going to sell it. They do have wonderful chicken tendies. They really do. Okay, Chipotle. I'm going to put it in D tier. If you want a burrito that is going to fill you up, and like they're not even cheap anymore, right? Like economy, blah blah blah. Their prices are just way too high for what they offer. I've gotten very sick from eating here before, and it has been absolutely horrendous. Like I was, throwing up, and I was like stuck over the toilet. It was fucking rough. Over a fucking, like $13 burrito or more. It's probably more. Just no, no. Like I understand why people eat it, but I will never personally go back just because it made me so sick. Domino's. I'm gonna stick. Ah, God, I really like. I used to love Domino's, but now I hate it. It's greasy. It's gross. It doesn't taste good. It's overpriced. The service is bad. Domino's is just like their service is bad. I, and again, this is my opinion, right? Like you guys might love Domino's, and that's fucking great. Enjoy pizza, like the wings. The wings are probably the best part. We're gonna put that in C tier for now. Next up is Dairy Queen. So I'm gonna go B tier with Dairy Queen. They know what they're good at, right? They know they're good at ice cream. Yes, they have burgers and fries and all that basic, but they really don't push that, right? Like you'll see signs for it and everything, basic promotion, but they know they're good at ice cream. That's what they do. I love their blizzards. That's what pushes it to B tier for me. If they were just like burgers and fries, it would be just bland as great chili dogs. They do have chili dogs. They're like the only place in town, surprisingly, that has chili dogs, and it's like a basic boiled ass hamburger, but like or a boiled hot dog that you get from like Walmart or like a grocery store. But the fact they have it is nice. Like it throws you back a little, right? Gives you a little nostalgia, Playing games, going playing catch, getting chili dogs at the fair, that kind of. It feels good. I love you, DQ. I love you, Dairy Queen. Your luscious lips. Editor, put somebody doing DQ kisses or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Five Guys. This is gonna be tough. They're so expensive, dude. Like that kills it for me. I can never eat there because it's like a single burger is like 15 bucks. So I'm gonna put it over here with DQ, and like everything's too big and too expensive, but I like the fries, I like the atmosphere, I like the old diner like experience that you get from it. Their milkshakes slap. If their prices went down by a good amount, they'd be like A tier. I'd say they'd be A tier. In and Out. I have never had In and Out. I've heard it's good, but I've also heard people's opinions that it's overrated. But still, I'm gonna stick it in A tier, just from what everybody says. Like, it's just worth it. Like, it's always worth. Like, people travel to across the country just to have this burger place, right? And it may be overrated, but from what I've heard, it's pretty good. Jack in the Box, D tier. I don't care what anybody says. Jack in the Box is disgusting. Another place that I got food poisoning from. Why do you have tacos? Are you selling burgers? Are you selling tacos? Like what the fuck is the mashup here? I just don't understand it. Ugh, God, it's like I'm surprised they're still in business. Like I thought they went out of business a long time ago from everybody getting sick, but I guess not. I don't want to go to a restaurant where some guy jacks in a box. Exactly. KFC D tier. D tier, D tier, D tier. They used to have a lot of really good stuff. Love the double down chicken sandwich. Love the double down chicken sandwich. There's just diabetes on your plate. The one where I live is just there's like two people working there. I'm pretty sure they spit in your food and do meth and like all sorts of stuff. Wraps overseas. Yeah, all their stuff is overseas just because I think in like Japan and China and stuff like that, like they're big like Thanksgiving. When they got rid of popcorn chicken. Yeah, it's just not good. Just not good anymore. So that's why it's down here with this group of f***ing degenerates. Good God. McDonald's. I'm gonna put it in C tier because their food isn't bad, but it's not super great. You know what? Domino's. I'm gonna put Domino's down in D tier. Domino's. Like 3 hours for a pizza, man. Come on now. Panda Express. Not gonna lie, I love Panda Express, man. Panda Express just it knows what it's doing. Like again, it's like okay, I would compare it to like Little Caesars and Dairy Queen. They know what they're doing, right? It's expensive, but you get so much food. I would have put it in S tier. I love Panda Express. It's so good. Papa John's, go fuck yourself. I'm not even going to explain why that's bad. They're like making you pay a whole bunch of money for a pizza that you have to come and cook yourself anyways. Wait, is that Papa John's? That is Papa John's, right? Papa John's is the one that makes you... I'm thinking of Papa... Oh, okay, Papa John's does that, but I can't. Their company's bad, their pizza's bad. Like, I feel like they're a dying company and they really just should go away. Pizza Hut. I'll stick them in C tier just because I don't hate their business model and I have such fond memories. But they've also fallen, but they're better than Domino's and Papa John's, I would think. I'm a Pizza Hut fan right now. Popeyes, their food is good, right? But it's so dependent on location. We're going to put Popeyes in C tier. Food is good, but everything else about the company is just bad. Like, I've never been to a Popeyes that wasn't ghetto as even in, like, where I live, where it's, like, redneck country, right? Sonic, I love Sonic. I will put Sonic in S tier. I've only had it a couple times and it was always good. Other people who have eaten it more might have different opinion, but I think it's hella good. Like, the fact that they'll just put a hot dog in your shake for you is fucking amazing. Anyway, I love, like, the drive up. I love the drive up aspect of that, and their food isn't bad. I'm gonna put them in S tier. Subway, actually, no. Here, I'm gonna make a new tier specifically for Subway. There, it's going in a new tier that I just created called I Wish I Never Ate There. I hate Subway. I hate it. I worked there for a little bit. I know exactly what they do with all their stuff. Everything was rotten. Everything was decaying. The meat isn't even meat. Like, it's fucking gross. You have bugs in your slushy. Okay, I gotta lower it. I gotta lower it. It's B tier now. It's you telling me that made me put Sonic down to B tier. But yeah, Subway, horrendous, dude. It's so bad. Like, I don't think it was ever good. Taco Bell, we're gonna put it here in D tier. Again, it's something that you would eat when you're drunk. Wendy's, B tier. I love Wendy's. Can't go wrong with Wendy's. And White Castle, I've never had it before. I think that they're just trying to save money by making the patties mainly of onion and putting holes in it. So, like, their sliders are good, like, if you buy them, but, like, I've heard they're, like, they're okay. But, anyways, guys, that's our tier list. That's our fast food tier list. If you guys have any opinions, please let me know of your traumatizing experiences with any of these restaurants. I know that there are a couple